I watched some of those fights.
Not the greatest card of all time.
Not the greatest card of all time.
Curtis Blaydes, he got the job done.
He's fucking. The Curtis Blaydes striking looks like he's catching angles I've never seen him do. I think he's working with Christian Allen.
Yeah.
Because he looks really good, and his takedowns. I think he knew the game plan against Volkov was to take him down over and over again, which he did. He gassed a little bit, which 5-round fight, that's a lot of body.
I mean, 18 takedowns, you can get tired.
Fuckload.
Yeah, not the best performance. Like he's not going to get a title shot after that.
No,
not a chance.
I do think he's number 4. Curtis Blaydes
4-5 win streak.
He's a problem for everybody.
Well, Francis Ngannou says, "Hold my fist," because he beat him twice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
okay,
but he's a monster. He's right there. But they have him at 3. Him and Derek Lewis should definitely fight. Derek Lewis has a fight coming up though.
Hey, shout out to Cody Donovan.
Look great, right?
Fucking Cody Donovan is great corner man. His fighters are doing amazing.
Oh, high altitude's crushing it, man. The Denver boys are crushing it. But yeah, you got Stipe Cormier fighting August 11th, so the rubber match. Francis will fight the winner of that. Then Curtis Blaydes probably get one more. He wins one more than him title shot. He's one away from a title shot.
Okay.
The problem is, let's say Francis beats the winner of DC Stipe, right? Do you really want to see Curtis Blaydes versus Francis 3, even though he's 0-2? It's just like
I tell you why I'm intrigued by it. I feel
only one of them has gotten better.
Okay.
Since they last fought.
Which would be
Francis.
You don't think Curtis Blaydes looked a little bit different in his striking this time?
I thought he looked worse. Yeah. You remember he knocked out Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah. But do you feel
he gassed in 5?
Yeah.
And and Volkov, had 0 takedown defense, so it's like he couldn't finish him down there. So if I had to say since they last fought, who would I put my money on? And Francis beat him.
I'm going to push back because, in my opinion, Francis Ngannou has so much power. But if you watch his actual when he's
you break down his technique of Rosenstrike
a little bit.
Nah, that's stupid.
A little bit. You know why?
It
works for him, but I'm saying I don't know that you can say he got better. What you can say is he's incredibly powerful and he bum rushed him, caught him. But
go to Francis' record.
If
look who Francis has beat since his last fight with Curtis Blaydes.
Yeah.
And tell me he hasn't got. So you're basing it off of the Rosenstruck fight.
Yeah, I am.
You're talking about the 20-second blitz? We had no respect for the guy?
Yeah.
That's silly.
Well,
now let me ask you this. You like Cain Velasquez?
I like Cain Velasquez.
Beat him in 26 seconds.
I like old Cain Velasquez. I think that was a different Cain Velasquez.
Oh, Curtis Blaydes is good, though. Beat him in 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Listen, he has a nuclear weapon in both hands. If you get caught with that.
Let me just go over his last 5 fights. He beat Curtis Blaydes in 45 seconds. He beat Cain Velasquez in 26 seconds. He beat Junior Dos Santos in a minute. He beat Rosenstrike in 20 seconds.
Yeah, because you can't, again, when you're that powerful, that fast, and that big,
I see your point.
Yeah,
if you're going to say who's because he's murking.
We don't know yet. I'd like to see him fight Stipe again and see what he looks like this time.
Stipe or DC. Either one's going to be a great
now
class.
DC, and he's my favorite heavyweight of all time only because of his physicality.
That's rude because I fought a heavyweight, but that's fine.
I love you.
That's very rude.
I love you. I just love DC.
Okay, that's super rude because I was a heavyweight, so that's fine.
No, and I understand that. I just think, to me, the most impressive heavyweight of all time is Daniel Cormier.
The most impressive?
Yeah, because of I think his stature and everything else.
Yeah.
And
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, and so
he's probably my favorite too, but that's rude for you to say that while I'm still here.
I understand, and I'm sorry that you're hurting, and my eyes are itching like a motherfucker.
That's what you fucking get.
Yep. And did you throw dust in my eyes just now? Now, here's the thing about him. Here's the thing about Daniel. Daniel fought Stipe and just kept walking in and just with his hands down, just went and just bang, bang, bang. He just gets pissed.
He's too smart for that.
If he does that with Francis, big trouble.
Oh yeah, you don't. Well, with Stipe, Stipe hits hard, but with Francis, like you're not gonna be like, I won't do that again. It's just over.
Yeah. Boy, sucking to 205 for Daniel. Look at how hollow his eyes are.
No, dude.
Anybody who says I used to always say,
healthy?
fight at 205, fight at 205, but I mean,
no.
Fuck.
And he's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time at heavyweight. Why would you fight at 205?
Yeah.
I can't wait. God, he's real thick though. I can't wait for that rubber match.
I don't. This is
people sleep on Stipe. You can say he's one of the greatest of all time.
100%.
DC's one of the greatest of all time.
So I don't want to. I personally don't want to see Stipe and Cormier fight again for the simple reason that especially Stipe, took so much damage.
What's happened on August 11th, bro?
I know he took so much damage. I don't want to see him take. He wasn't speaking right.
But he won
took
that
brain
fight.
damage.
But he knocked him out.
I know, and I'd rather let it lie.
Oh, let them both. You'd rather them both retire?
I want Daniel to retire.
Yeah, I'm with you too.
Yeah, I want Daniel to retire.
But we can't. They're fighting, so I'm excited for it. But I'm with you. I'd rather both of them just sail off to sunset.
That's how I feel.
Because I
have
think
nothing to prove.
Because I think Francis beats both of them.
And I don't want to see Stipe take a shitload of damage to his head, even if he wins against Cormier, to the head again, and then fight, and then be diminished and fight Ngannou and get really.
I'm going to say this, B. I think it happened with JDS, happened with Kane, it happened with Verdum, it happened with Mark Hunt, it happened with Roy McDonald. You only get so many hits. No matter if you do it all in that night, in a 10-fight streak, you only get so many hits.
That's right.
So when Francis and Stipe fought that first time, and I was at the fight, Stipe won that fight. He took all the power that Francis had to offer.
Yeah.
He beat him, and Francis learned from that fight. But Stipe took some shots, dude.
Crazy.
Then you think about Stipe JDS took some shots, dude.
Yeah, and Stipe has
first fight.
Stipe's head. You could live in his head. He's so big. You could.
His head's the same size as Chin's.
I would say you could put two of Chin's heads.
No, Papa.
Chin's got a head on him.
I got a head.
If Chin put this hat on, which I'm wearing, it would look like a yarmulke.
I wouldn't be able to fit. It wouldn't be able to fit.
Let me see that hat on. Because you got a big head. People don't realize.
I don't have a big head. I have a small head up here. Fat face.
Let me see.
It's not going to even come on.
That's a yarmulke.
It's not happening.
Turn to the
It's not
side.
even happening.
To the side.
That's a head. All right, that's a head.
I have a giant head.
I feel like Stipe's head, if you haul it out, would be a modest house for 4. It could house a family.
Chin's is a small mansion in Cincinnati.
That's fair.
Chin has the biggest head you know.
That's a big head.
He can't wear, like, if they're in baseball, like, I guess you don't get a hat.
Stipe looks so big. When I saw him in person, I was a bit away from him, but he looked so big.
He's same size as me.
Okay.
6'4", but his head is so much bigger.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Just a giant head.
Next to Mark Hunt.
Mark Hunt's shorter.
God.
Stipe doesn't get the credit he deserves, man. He's one of the greatest American heavyweights to ever do it.
He's a fucking great athlete.
Him being DC, there's argument he's the best.
And he saves lives, dude.
He goes into fire.
He saves lives. And he's a blue-collar guy. He's like, I'm going to remodel my kitchen. You fucking Cleveland blue-collar stud.
Oh, and he's a legend in Cleveland, dude. When
He
you go to
should
Blaydes,
be.
talk about Stipe.
He's a legend in my household. He should be. He's a legend in
You
my
go to Cleveland,
heart.
it's nuts.
I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.